Are you a veteran that is frustrated because you always have to turn up your television to hear your favorite show? Or maybe you struggle with everyday telephone conversations. If so, you might be suffering from service-connected hearing loss. Veterans are 30% more likely than non-veterans to have hearing loss. In fact, those that served after 9/11 are 4 times more likely. The VA estimates that 2.7 million veterans receive some sort of monthly compensation benefits for their hearing loss. The problem, though, is that your hearing needs to be really, 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 really bad just to get 0%. So how do you get service connection? The first thing you need is a current diagnosis. That comes from an audiogram performed by a licensed audiologist. It must contain a Maryland CNC or speech discrimination test, as well as a pure tone audiometric test. You must meet a minimum threshold with that testing before the VA even considers whether it might be related to service. The second thing is that there has to be some sort of connection to service. Maybe there was an event like combat or an IED explosion, or it could be through your MOS. Somebody who was an aircraft mechanic likely had a high probability of noise exposure, and therefore the VA will concede that they were exposed to acoustic trauma. The third thing that is needed is a medical nexus opinion, or a medical opinion that says that it is as likely as not that the current diagnosis is related to that conceded acoustic trauma. That can be difficult, though, because sometimes too much time elapses between separation and present day. I one time represented a Korean War veteran that I was convinced had service-connected hearing loss. The problem was we could never get that medical opinion that said that his exposure in the 1950s was the cause of his hearing loss in the 2000s. Also, please note that just because the VA gives you hearing aids, it does not mean that they're conceding that it is caused by service. Instead, they are just trying to help you to hear better. The question then becomes, what would the rating actually be? The VA literally takes those audiogram results and plugs them into a chart. They compare the speech discrimination score to the pure tone threshold average. Then they rate the condition on a scale of 0 all the way to 100%. Please click on the link below to see the chart to see where your hearing loss may be rated at. Hearing loss is frustrating for you, for your family, and your friends, but we want you to get the benefits that you deserve. Even if you only get 0% for hearing loss right now, that will allow you to in the future file for an increase if you think the condition has gotten worse. My name is Chris Bodie, and I'm a senior advocate here at Veterans Help Group. We want you to get the benefits that you deserve. Please click on the link below to subscribe to future videos or call the office for a free consultation. Thank you.